Can I add electricity to my garage? Without electricity, a timber garage is a great storage spot for the lawnmower, some old tools, random cables in a mysterious box that's not been opened in 10 years. But once you add electricity, everything changes. Suddenly your garage can be whatever you want it to be. Power tools running, lights on for those late night projects, heating so you don't lose feeling in your fingers during winter. Or maybe it's less about work and more about leisure. Think sound system, tunes blaring, beer fridge, gaming setup. Electricity turns your garage from a storage space into a proper usable space. So how does it actually work? First things first, you'll need an electrician. Unless you happen to be a qualified electrician yourself. In which case, crack on. But for the rest of us, electrics are not a DIY hobby. Because the last thing anyone wants is their beautiful timber garage turning into a very expensive bonfire. In the run-up to installation day, an armoured cable will be run from your house to the garage. This cable is buried underground in a trench and then brought into the building. Sometimes the electrician digs the trench, sometimes they don't. But keep in mind that electricians are more expensive trench diggers than ground workers. At G&M, what usually happens is that your garage already needs a concrete base. So the groundworks team digs the trench at the same time. One job, one mess in the garden, everyone's happy. Just make sure this has all been agreed with the groundworks team beforehand. Nobody wants to dig a surprise trench. Once the cable is in place, the electrician installs a fuse box, lights and sockets. You'll be able to choose how many light fittings and sockets you want and their configuration. Now for the important bit. How much is all this going to cost? Usually an electrician will start with a site visit to price up for the installation. The price depends mainly on how many lights and sockets you want, how fancy those fittings are, and how far the garage is from your house. As a rough guide, most garage electrical installations fall somewhere between £800 to £2,000. But the only way to know for sure is to get an electrician to do a site visit. What about the wiring? Will you be able to see it? In most timber garages, yes. Unless your garage is lined and insulated, the wiring will usually be visible. But don't worry, it's normally clipped neatly along the framing or tucked into the rafters so it stays well out of the way. If you're having your garage lined and insulated, the wiring can be hidden behind the walls. This increases installation costs though, as the electricity has to be installed in 2 stages rather than 1. What about a single-skinned garage? Can you still have electricity installed? Yes. But remember that single-skinned timber buildings aren't fully watertight, like our 3-tier garages are. And as we all know, water and electricity aren't exactly best friends. So if you're installing electricity in a single-skinned garage, always keep an eye out for moisture. With a 3-tier garage though, your space is guaranteed to stay dry, making electrics much safer. So yes, you absolutely can add electricity to your garage. And once you do, it opens up a whole new world of possibilities. Suddenly your garage isn't just storage anymore. It's the place where you disappear for 3 hours and your family assumes you're working on something very important. Or just somewhere with really good lighting and a fridge full of cold drinks. If you'd like to see our timber garages up close and start planning where your sockets might go, come and see us at our show area in Errol. We're always happy to chat garages, electrics and your detailed master plans for the ultimate setup. Let us know what you'd get up to in your garage in the comments, and we'll see you next time.